crafty friends. It's Denise at Crafty Dandy, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southern California, and I'm so happy to be here today to make this card with a new stamp and die set. So let's take a look at where we find this. Here's the annual catalog, May 2021 to April 2022. So let's take a look here. This is on page 98. And look at these cards that you can make with the color and contour bundle. Now remember, if you use this number when ordering, you save 10% and you get the bundle. So you get the stamp set, and look at these dies. They are amazing. And back here, I'm going to make this card too next time. Isn't that so cute? But let's take a look at this. Here are the dies. All right, so you get all these scalloped rectangles, and you get the die for cutting the flower, and then this scalloped edge here, or waves, or I'm sure it could be used for many things. And here's the stamp set, color and contour stamp set. These are the clear ones. All right, so you can tell this die goes with this flower, so you could cut it out like that. You can color this in, or you can stamp it with this for the color, and it's not exact. It's like that artsy look. And you've got this flower. We've got the die for that, and then some leaves and sentiments. We love the sentiments. You're absolutely amazing, here for you now and in better days ahead. So very happy for you, and thank you for everything. That covers a lot of territory, doesn't it? All right, well, let's take a look at this and we'll get started. Put that up there. We're going to need a card base. All right, I just took a full size 8.5 by 11, cut it in half, folded it in half, and this is basic white, thick, and there's our card base. And then next, I took a piece of the Fresh Freesia, which is a new 2021-2023 in color, and I cut it with this largest die with the holes in the scallops. Isn't that so cute? All right, so that's the Fresh Freesia, and that will go on there. All right, and then maybe you know, maybe you don't, that our new in colors, or Stampin' Up's new in colors, also come in designer series papers. So we have the Polished Pink, Soft Succulent, Fresh Freesia, Pale Papaya, and ooh, is it Evening Evergreen? I'm still learning those new names, but aren't they so pretty? But they're two-sided. They come 6 by 6, and each one has different designs, front and back, and then that same design in each color. All right, so we took a piece that is 3 by 1.5, and you may say, but Denise, that doesn't fit. Well, what we're going to do is we're just going to cut it in half, and then when we put this piece over it, you want to be able to tell. So because we cut it to 3, then since this is 6, we can get more out of it, right? All right, now some different things, some decisions we need to make. Oh, on this one, I forgot to stamp the sentiment. And you know, once you put dimensionals under it, no, can't stamp the sentiment. So I decided to put a bow there. Isn't that cute? And that is the Fresh Freesia bow. I will list all that below. I colored it with the Fresh Freesia Stampin' Blends and the Soft Succulent Stampin' Blends. But not much coloring, but we're gonna color this real quick. Sorry, I don't usually color when I'm recording, but I didn't do it ahead of time. So we're just gonna color it real quickly here. I stamped this with Memento Tuxedo Black. Now, do you remember our stamp and blends have two ends on them? This is like the bullet end that I'm using. And also they come in a pair, so this one would be the dark, and it's labeled dark. All right, so I'm just gonna do a little outline with that. Just on the edges. All right, this is really very small. If it were a larger piece that I was coloring, you would notice the shading more. Let me show you the other side. This is the brush tip. And you can just color it in. Do you like coloring? I enjoy coloring. And so we're going to see which one we like best. We've got this little bud up here. We could go ahead and do a little shading. No, I don't know that the shading really shows up that much on this little one. Believe me, there are a lot of people out there that color better than I do. But like I said, I enjoy it. I'll go back to the light and blend that in a little bit. And of course, as it dries, it changes a little bit. All right, and we'll bring in the soft succulent. And I think I'll just go with the light. Just gonna color in this. Just a little bit there. And then we'll look at the difference on how it is with the stamp. Okay, all right, so there it is colored. On this one I remembered to do the sentiment, so very happy for you. So let's take a look at the stamp. So there's the flower, and then here's the part that stamps in the flower. And like I said, it's not exact. So let's take a look at it. I'm gonna bring over my little pad and just stamp that up. Get up, see if I can get over it without getting my head in or bumping. But like I said, it's not exact, so just put it down, ABC, 1, 2, 3. See how it is? There it is. So it's not exact. So it's very forgiving in the fact that it's not exact. I stamped the flower in the Memento Tuxedo Black. So, what do you think? I don't know, this is just, it's a different style, isn't it? Let me fill in some of the greenery here. I don't know. I think I like the one that's colored in a little better. Well, I'm going to let that dry, see if it looks a little different after. But anyway, let's go ahead and start putting our card together. So, we're going to put the scallop on here. Using the Stamp and Seal. And center that. Isn't that so pretty? I love these scalloped edges. All right, then next we're going to put this on. So I'm just going to take my snips and I'm going to cut it down the middle or close to the middle. All right, so that's going there. Let's see, but where would the middle be? You know what? This is your card. It doesn't have to be exact. I think that looks good right there. And this one, oops. See if I can grab it. And we'll kind of go straight across with that. And no one will ever know that it's missing that part right there. And I think we're going to go with this one. All right, so we're going to put dimensionals on the back of this. Them all off. All right, and we're going to center this on there as close as we can. All right, there we go. I think inside, let's see, you're absolutely amazing. That sounds good. That's probably what I'll put inside here when I'm ready to send it. So there we go. So happy for you. So a little different, since I forgot the sentiment on this one and put the little fresh freesia bow. Colored them in. Or the other option we were looking at was to stamp it. I don't know. What do you think? Do you like it this way? Which one do you like best? All right. Well, if you enjoyed this, folks, please go ahead and give it a video a thumbs up. And hit the subscribe button and the little bell, and you'll be notified when the next video comes out. And I'm sure you know somebody that would love to get one of these cards, so I would challenge you this week to send a card to somebody and make their day. All right, hope you all have a blessed day. Bye.